What is it about little boys swinging around and playing on poles that gets people so fired up? Like, I really don't understand. Like, what is it? He's doing what a little boy, the boy in the video was like 5 or 6 years old, and he's doing what I did as a kid. You see a pole when you're a little boy and you play around, you swing around. Like, do you think that he thinks in his mind that he's a stripper? Like, why are we sexualizing children? And the narrator in that video was like, oh, this is why boys need a man in their life. To me, that translates to, oh, this is why little boys need an adult child in the form of a man who probably had a 1.1 GPA, by the way, in high school, to say something like this to that little boy, to come over with his toxic butt and say, oh man, get your ass off that pole. You over there swinging like a little girl. Man, I'm thinking maybe I should take you out with the girls to get their nails done. Get your ass off that pole. What is that going to do but ruin a little boy's self-esteem? I have 15 brothers and sisters, and never have my brothers or sisters swung on a pole like that, period. It is not okay. So the hell what? I don't care if you got 50 brothers and sisters, and in the whole block on your street when you was a little kid, you've never seen a kid swing on a pole like that. So what? So what does it mean when someone swings on a pole like that? What, because your brothers and sisters didn't swing on a pole, that means when one little kid decides to play and swing on a pole, that means what? He thinks he's a stripper? What the hell is wrong with people? And the very men who supposedly have a problem with a little boy like that dancing on the pole are the very reason why a lot of strippers, when they come out of stripping, when they're done with stripping, they got to wear a trench coat because a man like that will try to assault them. So what those men need to be doing, instead of talking to a little boy like that on a pole, they need to be teaching their sons how to have boundaries and what boundaries are, and not to overstep a woman's boundaries and to mow over her boundaries. That's more important than telling a little boy not to be on a stripper pole because it makes him look feminine, or it makes him look like he's trying to be a stripper. How about you teach little boys how to not put their hands on women? How about you teach little boys that when they hit women, that's not a sign of them liking women? How about you teach little boys that when a girl says no to him, no means effing no. It don't never mean yes. Because when you try to make it a yes, it's like taking the wrong puzzle piece and forcing it into the puzzle when you know damn well it don't fit. That's why boys need a man in their life. Okay, so if you have 15 brothers and sisters, I don't know what your parents taught them, but hopefully that's what your parents taught them. Because a little boy dancing on a pole, those type of little boys that are dancing on poles, they aren't thinking of hurting a woman. He's minding his business and he's playing by himself. It's the boys that aren't on the poles that are over there beating up little girls, and people's parents will tell them things like, oh, they'll tell the girl, oh, he's just being a little boy. So if you really want to have a conversation with little kids, how about having a conversation about that when they're playing with little girls and mowing over their boundaries? Period.